What up? It's your boy T-Bear with some news and reaction. So, most recently, this past weekend, the wrestling legend, because I gotta say this differently, Mick Foley, best known as Mankind, Do Love, Cactus Jack, the whole nine, has announced that he's leaving company WWE as of recently, though. This stems from, oh, I'm sorry, put the image up. This is stemmed from after because WE has ties with the administration, which with our dear old president, the current president of the United States, not my president, the president right now, Donald Trump. And most recently, Donald Trump has some disparaging remarks about the recent past of well-known director, veteran actor, and Rob Reiner and his wife, who was sadly found dead after being murdered by their son, as well too. Foley has been a long time, Mick Foley been on his stance about being his stance against the current president right now. And, this most recent tweet, whatever, comment has, at this point, was the final straw. If I can bring it up, I hope I still have it up. The comment that what Mick Foley has said. If I can put it up on there, you might hear some bringing anything from Facebook. Uh, why I've been concerned about the close relationship with the same picture I have here with Donald Trump for several months, especially in the light of his administration's ongoing cruel and inhumane treatment of immigrants and pretty much anyone who looks like an immigrant. Read the president's incredibly cruel comment in the wake of Rob Reiner's death is the final straw. I no longer wish to represent a company that calls a man who seemingly void of compassion as he marches our country towards auto autocracy. I'm sorry for bad grammar. Last night, I informed the talent relation that I would not be making any appearance for the company as long as this man remains in office. Additionally, I will not be signing a new legend deal when my current one expires in June. I love WWE, will always treasure my time with them, and I am deeply appreciative for all their opportunities they afford for me, but in the words of Popeye the Sailor, I stand as long as it stands, and I can't stand no more. Yep, cool little pun, right? A cool little quote from Popeye right there, but it's facts, yo. At some point, folks can have a break. I won't say because she said a breaking point or enough is enough, and and some people get pushed too far. I'm saying not can push can take enough nonsense as well too, and Mick was that person. I mean, granted, like I said, WWE land opportunity for wrestling, a great money, but right now with what is representing, including with their ties with Trump that they have for a long time. Some being supportive of Trump's, some even working in the way part in politics with Lynn Man in her position as well too. It's just at this point, if it's just a little conflicting when when you're ties with somebody who's really a just no good. I won't watch what I say because I won't get in trouble or anything, but POS in a way. I'll leave it at that. And making remarks like that or somebody's death, and I constantly remark is very insensitive as well too. I mean, so there's that. Even the point that I was surprised that I heard Jim Cornette was complimenting Mick Foley as well too, not knowing that he was a big anti-Trump person too. Because I'm not, Gordon, Jim Cornette, he's a little controversial and always have some very unpopular opinions about a lot of things, including the current state of wrestling. I mean, he has a very hill persona, so hearing this from him was definitely shocking to me. Some people say, "Oh, ain't that shocking? He's all this." You listen, yeah, I get it. You listen to his first name and all this, like okay, because I don't follow him because he's Hill. I don't follow him heavy as well too, like you do. Those who don't care about alignments and all that as well too, or care, or just do it just because you like fun, you like controversial stuff, but at the same time. I don't, and it's shocking that he is. He is, so it's a little shocking to me as well too. Not me, because people have said something about Cornette, but at the same time, Same time again, I don't follow him heavy to know that he's anti-Trump and everything as well too. So there's that. So that being said, yo, kudos to Mick for this as well too. You know what I mean, it do make you side eye. It make you want to side eye a lot of folks who still support this man, not Mick, the current president right now. I mean, especially those of my own who won him in office just because they thought he can do better than the opposite, who was Kamala as well too, and everything, or they hatred toward Kamala or whatever it was. Just cause out of like we got this man in office, half a reason cause they thought he can do better, half cause out of spite of Kamala and just in general. Like I even heard them saying folks who are either did probably them all regretting it, or even people who are known racists are like you know not feeling him either. I mean, at this point, we got a dictatorship in we have a dictator in office right now, and this. And like I said, I hope I just one. I want truthfully, I like politics not being wrestling for stars, but at the same time, I hope I don't find people I follow, especially babyfaces. I follow. That's my favorite wrestlers are supporting him as well too. I know there's one that's known, but it's not like blatant as well too. But still, that he did support, he did vote for him is kind of side, but he's still a legend and relative. Undertaker, and one is no longer with us who was at the rally and everything, and that's Hulk Hogan. But still, same time, there's I possibly heard. I'm not sure it's fully true or not. There's just some folks that do follow light were supporters or voted for him. So I'm hoping that's not true. I'm not saying the names, but other than that, though, what y'all thought on this whole situation with Mick Foley parted ways with WWE over Trump's recent comment about Rob Reigns and all as well too, and because of WWE's ties with Trump as well too, and how you feel about WWE as a whole now, since they are in ties with Trump as well too. And I mean, you still want to rock with WWE as well too. I know some are already like questioning about rocking with him still because how the book has been going with Triple H as of late as well too. But other than that, what's your thoughts on this? If you like my reaction, like, share, subscribe to my YouTube channel. This reaction, my thoughts and reaction to this. No, well, thoughts, news, and reaction to this. Like, share, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Hopefully, I said enough. I said the right things. Anyways, your boy T-Bear signing off. One love.